Awesome. So can you see my screen?
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Great. So as I was saying, cryptocurrency is a blend of crypto and currency, meaning that it is secret, it is anonymous, but it's also transparent. I can send you money. You and I know that transaction happened, but anybody can check and verify that that transaction actually happened. So I can go back in time of 2011, 2012. As long as I have the transaction ID, I can know when the transaction happened. So it shows you transparency in the blockchain. The blockchain is simply an open ledger that anybody can look at. So the beauty of cryptocurrency or crypto in general, it doesn't have to narrow itself down to money, because I see a time where a lot of things can be incorporated into crypto and blockchain technology. Even your healthcare system, even real estate, everything, even your education. Imagine a time where you can simply, by going to the blockchain, you can tell when someone graduated school, because by the time you're done schooling, it is uploaded into the blockchain. And the beautiful thing about cryptocurrency and blockchain is that it cannot be erased. Once it happens, it happens. Once it has been uploaded, it has been uploaded. It cannot be edited. It cannot be deleted. So the beautiful thing about the cryptocurrency space and the blockchain space is the transparency, as well as its anonymity. All right. So, like I said, cryptocurrency, as the name suggests, is a blend of crypto, meaning hidden or secret, and currency, a medium of exchange. In simple terms, it is a type of digital or virtual money that uses cryptography techniques to secure transactions. Unlike traditional currencies, like the US dollar or the euro, cryptocurrencies are decentralized and typically operate on a technology base called the blockchain. All right. So now let's illustrate how the concept in the real time, the same thing I said. Please, if you get into the meeting, please mute yourself so that other people can hear me clearly. Thank you very much.
George, please
Coach,
unmute
please, you're
yourself.
muted. You've muted yourself. Okay, thank you.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, please. We
All right.
can hear you.
All right, great. So for you to transact, for you to buy, sell, or acquire cryptocurrency, there are platforms called exchanges. Now, these exchanges is where you can transact, you can buy your cryptocurrency, you can send, you can receive on these exchanges. Now, like it says here, to start trading cryptocurrency, you need to use a cryptocurrency exchange. Think of it as a platform or a marketplace where you can buy crypto, you can sell, you can send as well. There are so many exchanges around the world that you can get involved with. There's Binance, there's Coinbase, there's Kraken, there's Huobi, there's Luno. There's so many of them that you can get involved with. But in regards to Royal Q, you need to use the ones that can work with Royal Q, which is Binance, which is Huobi, and a few others. So we'll get into that in a more technical class. Like I said, this particular class is just going to be for the newbie or for the person that has no clue what cryptocurrency is and what Royal Q is. Where you can attend the meeting on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to see the technical part of this business if you really want to scale your business. Now, there are things called trading pairs. It might sound strange to the average person, but it's as simple as ABC. Like when you decide to change your dollar to Naira, when you go to the nearest Aboki to change your money, you ask him, oh, Aboki, how much is dollar to naira today? Or how much is dollar to euro today? That is simply trading pair. It's one currency pegged against another. For example, we have here BTC slash USDT. This simply means Bitcoin slash USDT, which is United States dollar tether. USDT in layman's term is the cryptocurrency of an actual dollar. Let's say you hold a dollar, fiat paper, $1. For you to have the equivalent in cryptocurrency, because you cannot stick that money into your phone, you can get USDT. That is cryptocurrency version of what a dollar is. So when you're trading one cryptocurrency for another, you are essentially exchanging the value of one coin for the value of the other. So there are different cryptocurrency trading pairs. There's Bitcoin slash USDT. There's Ethereum slash USDT. There's Ethereum slash Bitcoin. There are a plethora of them. So, but for this sole purpose, we'll focus on Bitcoin slash USDT. Now, in cryptocurrency, there are different ways you can acquire crypto and wealth. There are different ways you can earn crypto and wealth as well. Number one, before you start trading, it's important to have a basic understanding of the investment strategies. And there are two ways you can accumulate wealth in cryptocurrency: by holding this coin. But the technical term in crypto is hodling. It's a play on words. You can see it's HODLING, hodling. This is simply stating, for those who decide to buy a particular cryptocurrency and hold on to it for dear life. And I say dear life because trying times might come, but you might decide to just hold on to that coin because you bought it at a cheaper price. So hodlers are people who hold on to coins and wait till this coin gets to a certain percentage. And now it's going to be long term. These are people that decide that as soon as I buy this coin, I am not selling come rain, come shine until I'm comfortable. It might be months, it might be years. So those are hardcore hodlers, people that hold on to coins. So that's how you make money as well in crypto, because you can buy coins at a cheaper rate, wait for it to skyrocket, and then sell. All right. So I will give an example. I'll give an everyday example on the next slide. So take notes. Again, we have hodling, which is a way, this term originates from a typo hold. It's a way of holding your coins until you are ready to sell in the future, not near future, whenever you feel comfortable. It could be months, it could be years as well. Now, the second way you can earn cryptocurrency is by day trading. Remember, we said the hodlers are those that look long term. These are people who believe that this coin will eventually skyrocket in price, so they hold on to it. But we also have those that don't have that kind of patience. Now, don't get me wrong, you can do both. You can decide to be a hodler, you can decide to be a day trader as well. But those who want to be strictly day traders can be as well. So day trading simply means you are buying in the same day, and you are looking for the nearest profit you can make, and you're out of the market. You are not looking to hold any coins. You do not believe in any delayed gratification. You just want the money as soon as you can get the profit, your target profit. All right. So day traders buy and sell cryptocurrencies within a single day, trying to profit from short-term price movement. This strategy requires a good understanding of the market trends, technical analysis, and a willingness to closely monitor the markets. So you see, for the average hodler, all they want to do is just buy the coin, do nothing, and wait for it to skyrocket in price. But for the day trader, it's a little more technical. This is why I said for those who want to take their business further, you would need to attend our technical classes where you understand how you can do this daily trading to benefit yourself. Because in day trading, you need knowledge. You need to understand what you are doing. You need to understand when to enter the market. You need to know when to leave the market as well. So day trading is a little more trickier than what hodlers do. So what is Royal Q? I'm hoping that a lot of us here on this call have heard of the word AI, artificial intelligence, not just today, because there's a current craze of the AI, in everything now. But back then, AI has been there, but it hasn't been this advanced. AI is now being incorporated into everything that we know. AI is into you can use AI in your business, whatever business you're doing, trading. If you're a writer, if you are a content creator, if you're a video editor, everything can be helped with AI. Currently, sorry, please, as soon as you get in, please mute your mic. Thank you very much. Please mute your mic.
George, please unmute yours again. I had to mute everyone.
Yes. Yeah, no problem though. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Can you hear
we
me
hear
now?
you.
Okay, great.
Yes.
All right. So I was saying that AI, artificial intelligence is here to stay, and it will be best for you to get yourself accustomed to what it can do for you in whatever it is, trading, your life, whatever business you're doing. AI can help you. I'm sure a lot of us have heard of what ChatGPT is. This is AI that you can converse with. You can talk to this AI. There are things you can ask it and it will tell you. It can help you in your business. It can help you to know your target audience if you're a marketer. It can help you to do certain things that you could not be able to do in the past. Back then, all we would do was just go on Google and type a question and get a prefabricated answer. But now you can actually converse with your AI and tell it how you feel, or tell it what you think about your market strategy. What does it think? And it gives you ideas that Google would not have given to you. So that's the future and the potential of what AI can do for you. And I would advise that you try to get AI into everything that you're doing in your life. So boiling down to this business, how does Royal Q help you? I remember telling you earlier that day traders have to put in the extra work because they have to study the market, they have to understand the market, they have to know when to get to the market, when to leave the market. All that is tedious. You have to do that yourself. You have to get in, you have to know when to press the button to leave the market, you know when to stay off the market. It's all tedious. It's like a 9-to-5 job. But that's where AI comes into play. That's where Royal Q comes into play for you. Don't get me wrong. You can decide to trade on your own completely without the use of AI. But why do that when you can get help, and help from an artificial intelligence, not a human being, but from something that can help you make your life easier? And that's where RoyalQ comes into play here. So RoyalQ bot is a semi-automated AI trading bot that helps you monitor the coin you have analyzed and picked to trade. So how it works, why I said semi-automated, is that you would only need to impute some details, like when to enter the market and when to leave, and that's it. You don't have to monitor, you don't have to keep watching what it's doing. Once you set it and play it, it starts working. All right, I will get into more explanations as we go by. Now, the coins are analyzed in an application called TradingView. Now, TradingView is a different application totally from what RoyalQ is. TradingView is a platform where you can see every coin possible that can be traded. That is where you can do your analysis. And like I said, I don't want to go technical. Yes, Ms. Evok, can you hear me?
Sorry, dear. Please, can you make Dr. Money a co-host? I can't
Okay,
because
great.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So can you hear me?
Yes, we do. Thank you.
All right. All right. So as I was saying, the coins can be analyzed on a platform called TradingView. And this is a platform that is completely different from what RealQ is, but it helps you in picking the trades that you want to impute into this RealQ system. Now, TradingView, like I said, I don't want to go technical on this particular call. That's why I keep referring to the call that we have on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where you can come and see how this can help you trade yourself if you choose to. So RealQ started in 2017, but it was launched in 2021 because of rigorous trials and errors by the owners before they decided to completely come out with the business. So we are in safe hands. Now, here's a typical explanation of what I explained earlier. For the day trader, the man on the left is a day trader. This is somebody who he has to be up on his toes. He has to monitor the market. He knows when he has to know when to get to the market, when to leave the market. You know, all that is tedious and it tells on you. And on the right, you can see an AI figure that helps your life with ease, helps you trade with ease. This is where RoyalQ comes into play as well. So how does RoyalQ really work? Take, for instance, I am certain that a few of you probably, when all the commercial banks that you know now, we are really not popular, regardless from those that walked into the bank to open an account. But I'm sure that you have experienced a time where a marketer would have walked up to you. Maybe you were in a shop or you were in school or something, and they told you, oh, this is a bank I work for. Please come and open an account here with us. That person is a middleman. That person, you are accessing that bank through that person. That is a middleman. That person connected you to that bank. Now, why am I saying this? Because here in RealQ, you would need to connect your RealQ account to your Binance account, your Binance or your Huobi account, or any exchange that works with RealQ. And you do that with something called an API. You can see it over there on the left. So why do you need to bind your RealQ with your Binance? Because, believe it or not, you have 100% control of your funds in this business. You don't need to give your money to anybody to trade for you. It is in your account, your custody. Because in your Binance, you have your password, you have your 2FA, everything, you have your email address. So you are in full control of your Binance account. All you do in RoyalQ is that you connect, you give it access to use the funds in your Binance to trade. And then you monitor your trades on RealQ or Binance as well. The transparency is amazing. So on RealQ, you can see what is happening on your Binance account. But the beautiful thing is that RealQ cannot take money from your Binance account. I need you to understand this. The money, your trading funds, is in your Binance, your custody, your money. But the RealQ application helps you trade after you have imputed the details that you need. All you do is monitor on that particular, on the bot. All right, so now you see that. So someone asked me, so how would they make money from helping you trade without accessing the money? I will get to that in the next slide. So the beauty is the fact that they cannot touch your money. The bot can only access your funds to trade on your behalf. And all that is done by connecting your API from Binance to your RealQ. Again, these things will be treated in our technical classes, so don't worry. Now, on the right, you can see where we have spot trading. What does it mean? There are different types of trading, but spot trading is, to me, I feel is the easiest and the simplest. And that is that's the model that RealQ goes with, because it is a simple way with everything that we do in our life. We buy and we sell. It's a simple way of buying low and selling high. Let's take, for instance, the current condition right now. Let's say you go and you buy, let's say you bought fuel back then when fuel was 200 naira per liter. and then you waited until the price got up to now, where it's almost hitting 700. If you had sold that now, of course, you'd have made profit. So that is simply what spot trading is: buying low and selling high. And the margin that you make from that percentage difference is your profit. So spot trading, you buy low and you sell high. There's no margin and no futures trading. There are several trades in a day. There are no emotions, remember, because this is a bot. It is not somebody trading for you. So the bot doesn't care if you need to close the trade now. It closes it when it has to close the trade. Okay, so, and also there are no losses. Someone might say, how is that possible? This is trading, so there is no way there cannot be losses. Again, let me give you an example. We have something called a floating loss. Let's give an example of the fuel I used earlier. Let's say you had bought fuel when it was 300 naira per liter, and your plan was to sell when it gets to 700 per liter. That will be your profit margin, your profit target. So let's say during the course of you waiting, fuel drops from 300 when you bought it down to 200 or 100 naira. But you still have the keg of fuel in your house. You are still in custody of that fuel. You still hold that fuel in your house. You haven't sold it. You haven't used it. At that particular time, when the price has dropped from 300 to anything below when you got it, that is called a floating loss. That is not an actual loss, because the next time the price of fuel bounces back to when you got in, which is 300 naira, and when it goes above to your target price of, let's say, 700, and you sell off, that's your profit. So you see, all it took was time. All it took was time to get from 300 down to 200 to 100 before you eventually came back up to your break-even point and then profit. So that's what's called a floating loss. So in Royal Q, you don't lose money as long as you don't sell off, because the same thing happens here. If you buy a coin and it dips and it goes down from when you bought it, all you need to do is wait. There is no actual loss until you sell off yourself. So again, this is just a simple example of what I was saying about spot trading and the fuel, the example I gave with the fuel. There's something called martingale strategy or dollar cost averaging. Okay, let's say there's person A and there's person B. Person B decides to buy fuel at 500 naira. His profit margin is that as soon as he gets to 1,000 naira, he's going to sell off. Or let me use dollars in this sense, because that would ease our mind. Let's say you buy a coin for $2, and your plan is that you are going to sell off when this price goes to $4, thereby making a profit of $2, right? Now, person B, which is me in this case, I also buy at $2, but the price decides to dip. Let's say the coin decides to go down to $1 or 50 cents, but as it's going down, I keep buying more coins. Technically, I am buying at a cheaper price as the market goes down. So as I buy more, as the market goes down, the next time that market recovers to when I bought in the first place, I would make more money than the first person who just bought at $2 and waited until he got into profit. So that is the beauty of what dollar cost averaging can do for you. And that is how Royal Q works here. Because as the market dips, as the coins dip, you can set the bot to buy more positions for you so that you can profit more when the market recovers. So how do you operate this particular Royal Q system? There are different strategies. Number one, we have the cycle strategy. Explaining that will be more technical, but I'll just give you a brief understanding. You can tell the bot that, okay, I'm buying this coin at $1. As soon as this coin gets to $3, please sell off for me and keep my profit. Save my profit for me. That is one way to do it. Another way is that you can program the bot in such a way that you tell it, as soon as I buy this coin at $1, and the price of the coin gets to $3, please sell off and keep my profit. But if this coin decides to come back down again to $2, please re-enter the market. When it re-enters, if it goes back to $3, please sell off and just keep repeating this thing over and over again until I am tired. That is what cycle strategy is, where you set it and forget it until you are tired of making money, technically. Now, the second way is one shot. I think it's self-explanatory. This is a simple way of saying, if, for instance, I buy a coin for $1, as soon as it gets to $5, sell off for me and give me my profit, that's it. Even if the market decides to go back down, do not re-enter the market. So I hope you understand the difference between one shot and what cycle is. Again, please attend the technical meeting we'll have on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so that you understand how these terms can help you profit more. So yeah, you can see that in the cycle strategy, there's an approximate percentage you can make per month, approximate, from 5 to 30%. And on one shot, you can make an approximate 5 to 100% a month as well. So in Royal Q, it is beautiful that you can make it. You can make money from so many ways. Number one, the trading income. This is when you earn every time the bot sells off for you, or sells off the coin, or hits the profit margin that you have set yourself. That's one way to make money. The second way is the team trading profits. You can make money from people that you decide to sign up into this business. And as they sign people up as well, you can also make money from them when they trade. So you see, as you earn money from them, you can also use that for your own trading as well. And the cycle just keeps repeating. So it's beautiful. Then the last one is the affiliate income. Same thing as well. For everybody that you bring into the business, you can also earn a percentage from them, their first sign up, and also from anything they make when they trade. And the cycle continues. So on the right, you can see where it says fuel fee. You might ask me, how do these people make their money? Are they so gracious to give us this bot for free to enrich our lives and make money just like that? Do they have nothing to gain? Yes, they have something to gain. And that's 20% of every profit you make. For example, let's say you get into a trade and then your profit is $100. 20% of that $100 goes to the Royal Q, because they have to get some profit, because they're offering a service. It's not free. So that being said, that's why the fuel fee is there, for them to earn from whatever profit that we make. So 20% of the trading profit generated in Binance or any exchange that you use deducts from the prepaid smart contract. So I remember explaining earlier that they don't have access to your money. So how do they get this 20% that we are talking about? If they cannot access your Binance or your Huobi or any exchange that you're using, how are they now taking their 20%? Are they just trusting you to send the money to them when they are done trading? No, because I explained earlier that you have your Binance account, which is in your custody. You have the password, you have everything. But then there is also the Royal Q application and the bot itself. So you would need to have enough money to cover your fees in the Royal Q app or the bot, so that by the time it sells off for you in your Binance and the 20% is calculated of what their cut should be, it will be deducted from the funds you have in your Royal Q application. That way, they still don't have access to your Binance. They only have access to the one that you leave in their application for your fees. So you see, it's as simple as that. So these are just technical terms as well. I will not dive into this. Again, I would like you to attend the meetings on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday so that you get this. The last one I'll explain, you can work for 24 hours and 365 days. For those who have an idea of what the financial market is, maybe you've heard of the word Forex. The Forex market is a market that is a 5 days a week market. It only works from Monday to Friday, but during the weekends, nothing works. You need to wait till the next Monday before you can earn from the Forex market. But here in the crypto market works 24/7, 365 days a week. There are no holidays, there are no breaks. You can literally make money every day of your life. Yes, you can technically make money every day that you hit your profits. All right, so that's the beauty of cryptocurrency. So how can you start, and how much would you need for you to start off this business? You will need a minimum of $240 to kick off this particular RoyalQ business. Why? Number one, the bot itself, the RoyalQ bot, it costs 120 USDT. Remember, I told you that USDT is the cryptocurrency of what a dollar is. So yes, you would need $120 in cryptocurrency, which is USDT in this term. So $120 will give you access to use this RoyalQ bot to perform your trades. Now, you also need at least $20 of fuel fee. I explained that earlier. This one would need to be in the RoyalQ application or the RoyalQ bot. This is where they will be taking their own profits from after trading for you from your Binance account or any exchange you are using. Then you would need the minimum of $100 in your Binance. That is what they would use, what the bot would use to trade on your behalf. Like I said, a minimum. It can be 3,000, can be 5,000, $10,000, 20, whatever, but the minimum is $100. So now you see, number one, $120 to give you access to the bot. Number two, $20 in USDT for your fees. And the third one, a minimum of $100 to trade. Please mute yourself if you get to the meeting. Thank you very much. Hello? Ms. Lee, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I do. I hear you.
All right, great. All right, so 7 reasons why RoyalQ is amazing. Number one, there is no payment of salary to anyone because everything is done on your smartphone. You can do it from the comfort of your home. You don't need to go to an office or sit down to get this done. You can do it with your laptop or your phone, anything that you want that is convenient for you. Now, no data is required, and it does not need internet every time. What do I mean? Some people might think, oh, because it is a digital application, do I always need to be online for the bots to work? No. You only need to be online when you are setting the parameters, when you click on start. As soon as you click on start, as soon as you're done with the settings, as soon as you're done with picking your coin that you want to trade, and you click on start, that's it. You can turn off your data. You can be in the village. You can be where there's no network. The bot will do what you have told it to do, even when you are not there. That is why it is semi-automated. And that is the beauty of freehand, making money without having to be there every single time. So 0% supervision, capital and profit is 100% in your custody. Like I said earlier, all your funds are in your exchange, which is Binance or anyone that is convenient for you. Your people can also inherit this business. I have a saying from a friend that we will know in a few years' time we'll be passing down to our children passwords and our Bitcoin wallets, to our children, because the future is here, and the future will keep getting better. AI will get better. So it's best for you to get in tune with what is going on as we speak. So no loss of funds and no third party. I said earlier that your funds are in your crypto exchange. No other person has access to them except you. All right. And there is no third party, like no bank, to tell you what to do and what you cannot do with your money. Now, there is no skill required to a certain extent, because if you decide that you want to push this business further, you will need to put in some extra work. Like we all know, extra work, extra profits. And finally, there's no CAC or degree certificate required for you to get involved with this business. Now, what do you stand to gain when you decide to join this business? You gain access to the RQTMI WhatsApp group. You gain access to premium group where you can earn. We teach you how to trade, how to know when to enter the market, technical analysis, when to stay off the market, what to do, how to use your TradingView application that I said earlier. And this would cost you on a normal day. If you decide to go and learn this outside or from a tutor or from a crypto expert or from a trading expert, it will cost you around $3,500 for this particular knowledge alone. Next, free training until you become a pro in this. Again, that could set you back $1,500 if you decide to go and do this elsewhere, or learn from some YouTuber, or you go to a course like Udemy or something to learn this. You would pay a good chunk of money to learn this. Now, we also teach you how to do social media marketing and WhatsApp marketing as well. As you can see, this can set you back almost $350 to learn how to do this alone. And that's a total of, by the time you add everything, if you decide to go outside, it can cost you up to $5,000 to almost $6,000 to learn how to do all this. But you get that for free here as soon as you decide to become a part of the family and learn how this works. So that being said, that is my presentation, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it and you got a few nuggets from this. I would like to call on a few amazing leaders to give us their 2 cents and why they would want you to think of joining this business. Because trust me, it is not a do or die affair. If you decide to join, it will benefit you. If you don't join as well, we will keep making the money that we are making. So that being said, I would like to introduce Dr. Money to please come and give us a few words of encouragement and why we should get involved with this. Dr. Money?
Wow. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Money, we can hear you. Migo.
Oh, good afternoon. Oh, sorry. It's good afternoon from here. So good evening from Nigeria. Wow, that's you short. You just changed the pace just now. You just blew me off. I was just listening. I didn't want you to stop. That was just so awesome. Thank you very much. No matter how in short, my grandmother in the village can understand what Royal Q is from your presentation. Thank you for making it so simple. Thank you for explaining it in the easiest. I think Ibok should be doing this talking, not me, because she has a way with words, you know. But just thank you for just making it like ABCD 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's what I would say. God bless you. Please, we are going to hold you. We want to see more of this. If you can even give us every day, like Coach Salishu said, we don't mind. Please, we need to be knowing these things, reminding us every day, teaching us. There's nothing like too much knowledge. Guys, if you're on this call, it is not a mistake. You are not here by accident. You are here because destiny has decided to smile at you. Destiny has decided to make things work for you. Trust me, when I decided to do Royal Q, when my upline leader, James, he didn't even tell me. I saw it on his status and I asked him, and today, that is one of the best decisions I have made in my life, the best financial decision I have made for the past 2 years of my life, 2 or 3 years. Guys, you don't understand what Royal Q can do for you. Like what leader George just said, you think you just started with what can $120 do for you? See, I have been traveling for the past 3 days and to Canada, and I have not done any trade, I've not done any business, but I set my trade on autopilot. My Royal Q bot was trading, selling, trading. While on air, we traveled for 26 hours, but you know, and my phone was switched off. No data, no network. But guess what? My bank wasn't switched off. My money making machine, my MMM, was not switched off. When I put on my phone, after 26 hours, I saw that I had made money from my trade. It didn't end there. Because I am a result-oriented person, anything I do, I give it my best. I built a team over time. And till I die, this team will pay me, will save me, because they are making money, because they are making money from Royal Q. I went to the other part because this business has two parts. Whether you want to trade alone, you can decide to do that. If you don't want to trade, you are a networker like me, you want to share the good opportunity for people, you are tired of people around you losing money, you want to share this opportunity to them so that they can benefit from it, you will make money from that side. And then what if you are very smart like me, because I am a very smart person, and you decide to do the two parts? You will make good money that will help you in this economy. No matter the part of the world you are, even if you're in US, UK, anywhere, the whole world, the economy is not smiling anywhere, not just Nigeria. So it's not just Nigeria, but Nigeria is worse right now. So wherever you are, take this business very, very serious. And you will see that you have decided to move from the lower level of people that will be struggling to stand on this, their mandate. You will not be standing on the mandate, you will be flying, because you have decided to take your life a little bit more serious. If you are a serious person, Royal is the most lazy business you can do, and you will smile. I'm telling you. Do you know why? Because other business we do, people give their money to others, and then they get scammed. So when they get scammed, people come and fight you, arrest you, because you one way or the other encourage them to do that business directly or indirectly, you know. But in Royal Q, you don't give your money to anybody. Everybody hold their money. So anybody that's coming, they don't give their money to anybody. They hold their money. That is the selling point. So if you hold that, and then the results we get from our trades, you are good to go. Why not give it a try? Why not go back to the person that invited you to this business? And if you are already in the business, why not make this your main career? There is no job that you are doing in Nigeria right now that will pay you the kind of money Royal Q will pay you. I take it to the bank. I tell you that if you take Royal Q serious, there is no job. Even if you're a medical doctor, how much are you paid? Royal Q will pay you more than that if you take it serious. Why not take it serious? Why not give it your best and see what will happen? Give it, if you want to do anything, give it 3 months. Try very hard for 3 months. If you will see the result, but if you don't see the result and you decide to leave, so be it. But give it a try for 90 days and see where you will be. I promise you that you will not regret it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Money, for that fire of inspiration. Thank you so, so much for your words of wisdom. As you have heard her say, this business can do a lot for you if you decide to take it serious. It has changed a lot of lives, and you can start today. There is no later time. There's no better time to start than now. So that being said, I also like to call upon an amazing leader and an amazing coach as well to come and give us his 2 cents as well on how this business can help change your life and how it has helped him as well, especially in this economy of ours. So Coach Salisu, I would like you to please unmute yourself and just give us a few words on why we should take this business serious. Thank you very much.
Please accept my candid apology for joining this meeting late. Actually, I was supposed to be
accepted.
Okay, so now
Mr.
I would just
Polita,
mention
and
I would mention 3 things. Royal Q is a business that your children can inherit after your demise. There was a leader named Leader Nanex from South Africa. She's a V5 member of Royal Q. She died last year. Now, up till today, that account is still minting dollars. Now, compare your job and that account. If you are, let's say you are a manager of NMPC or CBN or NCC in Nigeria, if you die, that is the end. Nobody will continue to pay your family. Even the gratuity, it takes the grace of God for you to get it. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because of the fact that our certificate, whether you're a PhD or a professor, whatever certificate you have, the day you die, your children cannot inherit it. But it is only a business that your children can inherit, which is why I would recommend everyone that is on this call, as soon as you end this call, find a way to activate your robot. I got started on the 12th of September 2021. I also I got from my upline, Coach Mo. Coach Mo is my upline. He shared the information with me, and I spent 2 weeks to study Royal Q on my own personal research. Now, why did I get convinced? I've been burnt. My hand has been burnt before. I've lost money in Ponzi scheme. Not one, not twice, not, in fact, I can't count them. But since I stumbled onto Royal Q, what gave me that conviction was the fact that my capital is, in fact, not even 100%, 1000% in my custody. I'm not giving anybody my money. And apart from that, I don't lose money. That's the conviction that made me to get started in Royal Q. And that time, I don't even have capital to even activate my robot or even start trading. I just got married, and the money I'm supposed to use to get a cushion on my parlor, that's what I use instead. I see some people, they share them Royal Q, they'll tell you they don't have money. My brother, if you say you don't have money, it's because you don't know what Royal Q is. If you know what Royal Q is, even if you don't have money this night, you go and start looking for me the next tomorrow. So that was how I got started in Royal Q. I activated my boat. Instead of using the money to buy a nice cushion in my parlor, I used the money to activate Royal Q and started trading. Within 6 months, I was able to get that money. Even yet, I did not even buy the cushion. Because eventually I later bought the cushion. Why am I saying this story? Because a lot of people, when you tell them Royal Q, I can't activate, I don't have money. In fact, the fact that you don't have money and you're working tells you that you need to get further in Royal Q. That's one. Number two, Royal Q is a business that you don't pay salary or monthly salary to anybody to supervise your business. The robot will do the job for you, especially if it's, even if it's on circle trading. It keeps buying and selling. You don't need to do anything. Just go and relax and mean to withdraw your money. That's number two. Number three, it is a business that you don't even need any CAC certificate or anything to get started. The only thing you need to get started with is what? A smartphone and an internet. Once you have those two, you don't even need to say you want to get a skill. We are here to give you the information free of charge. You're not paying anything. So I think the only thing that is stopping you now is yourself. Go get your robot and start making money. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach Salisu. Coach Salisu heads the technical part of the training that I keep speaking of. Please ensure that you attend that meeting on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. Just so you understand the vast potential that this business can help you achieve. So please do well to attend that meeting. Last but not least, an amazing leader that Oga, the top. I would like him to come and say a few words before we close the meeting. We are at 10 p.m. So I think we've had quite enough knowledge for today. But I would like him to come and please grace us with his presence and tell us what he saw that made him decide to join this business, and how he has helped a lot of people get involved and change their life technically. So Mr. James Emakara, please unmute yourself and come and give us a few words. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I am so happy to be here. As a matter of fact, I am very, very happy to speak to prospects, to speak with leaders, to speak with top leaders. Let me tell you one thing that you need to know today. Royal Q is the best robot I've ever seen in my life. Royal Q changed my life from someone who was nobody, let me put it that way, or from someone who has lost everything, or someone who has lost hope in online investments, to someone who will always appreciate the power of opportunity. Do you know that when I started Royal Q, I will let you know this fact today. What brought me into Royal Q is because of the opportunity behind it. It's because of the legitimacy behind it. And when I say legitimacy, it's because your fund is in your hands. What only controls your profit or the movement of the market, the profit or floating loss is the market, not the company. So that one alone gave me kind of hope that this is what I have been waiting for. And when the opportunity was shared to me some years back, I took it with all harm, my whole body, everything, my passion. The last card that was on me that day was $140. I'm telling you this. The $140 I was able to use then, the activation was not 120, but $100 thereabout then. So I was able to activate and then trade with the little dollars that I had. Then with the joy in me, I started reposting. And when I started reposting, that reposting was able to attract other people to join the network. Now, joining the network, other people started enjoying the benefits. And that was where I was making 2 commissions. I was making commissions from my trading, from my $20 trading, which I now had it. I was now also making commission from my referral bonus, that's team commissions. And then as the money was coming in, I was pumping that money into my trading account to upgrade my trading account. As you can see, with gradual process, with belief, with passion, Royal Q was able to take me from levels to levels to levels. So let me tell you this today. The person who invited you to this meeting, number one, likes you so much and wants the best out of you. The person who invited you to this meeting wants you also to make money. And do you know that this bot has the potential of changing your stories? Royal Q today has made me over 6 figures. If it can make it for me, do you know the best time to start Royal Q is now? So if you take that action and get back to that person who invited you and get started today and put in your whole efforts and put in your passion, and not only put in your passion, understand the business to the core, attend Zoom meetings, ask questions, go for mentorship. These are the things that helped me grow. Now, when you do that, when you invest that time, you see one beautiful thing about network marketing. Network marketing is a one-time investment that can pay you for life. So when you push in that effort, it's an investment that will now generate you a residual income that can make you to retire and be making good income. Now, let me let you know, I don't want to waste much time. Royal Q is not a get-rich program. So if you want to quickly get rich fast, or if you are not patient to understand how the market works, it's better for you not to start. But if you are someone who is patient and ready to learn and ready to grind, at the long run, you will appreciate the power of patience, the power of consistency, the power of persistency. There was a time in my journey where everything looks rough. There was no earning, no commission, nothing. But we still push through, and we are still pushing through. And we have not even gotten there. We have not even scratched the surface. So that's why I'm letting you know that the best time to start is now. So I want you to go back to your drawing board, go back to your leader, go back to whoever invited you, and get started. $120 could earn you $100,000. I am a living testimony. $120 would earn you a lot of money. So what you need to start working on right now is your passion. If you have missed the track, if you're once in Royal Q and you have missed the track, come back. and retrace your step. This business is not going anywhere. In the next 10 years, you are still there. So what will be your benefits if you don't grind with us? When in the next 10 years, when everyone is just making 10 figures, then you now be like, I started, but I don't know. Please, Royal Q is the game. Get started, get grinding. And I'm waiting to see you and welcome you at the top. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Those are amazing words. I don't think anybody that hears that, can still question why they need to get started in this business. So thank you so much. That's amazing. I think we've exhausted a lot of time. There's a saying that not all crazy ideas are great, but all great ideas are crazy. And Zig Ziglar says that if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you're willing to learn, no one can stop you. So the choice is literally yours. You have heard everybody talk about how this business has helped them. You can let it help you as well. So that being said, once again, my name is Ikenna George Elendu. Thank you so much for making that time to attend this meeting. And please do attend our other meetings on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to get more knowledge about what this business can do for you. Thank you so much and good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Presentation.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Georgie.
Thank you very much.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you very much.
Good night, sir.
I'll see you.
Good night.
Hope you can get the recording of the video.